In this video, we're going to take a look at 3 ThinkorSwim settings you may not have noticed. Stick around to learn more. Welcome back to Trade with Resolve. If you're new to the channel and interested in viewing live day trades, platform tutorials, or stock market training, then please consider subscribing to the channel for more. Let's jump right into the 3 ThinkorSwim settings you may want to consider utilizing. Number 1, we will cover how to enable or disable extended trading hours. Number 2, we're going to discuss how to remove the volume overlay subchart and replace it with the volume average indicator instead. And lastly, we will discuss how to synchronize your chart crosshairs across multiple time frames. Alright, so to work through this tutorial, I'm going to be using a detached chart. Now, if you do not know how to detach a chart, let me bring over the home screen here. Alright, so we are now on the main screen or the home screen of the ThinkorSwim platform. So in order to access a chart, if you would like to detach it from this main window, you can head over to the left-hand bottom corner and select the plus sign to add a new gadget. Now we are going to select Quick Chart. And let's just enter in ticker symbol SPY and press enter. So now we have a stock chart here. We can head right over to this icon and select Detach Gadget. All right. So now we can make this a bit larger, and that is how you can go about detaching a stock chart within the ThinkorSwim platform. Now, if you haven't had a chance to watch my ThinkorSwim tutorial on how to set up your stock chart, how to customize it, etc., I will leave a link in the description box below so you can check that out at your convenience. So now let's go ahead and head right over to settings. So settings is represented by the gear icon. And now we're going to jump over to the equities tab. So we can enable the extended trading hours by selecting the box here and selecting apply. So now you can see that the extended trading hours are now being displayed. I don't mind seeing the actual gap up or gap down in the morning at 9:30. So I don't utilize this specific setting, but some people may be interested in knowing how to enable it. So that is how you can do so. Again, you'll head right over to settings, the equity tabs, and then show extended trading session. Now you can also choose to highlight the extended trading hours, and we can select that here and choose apply. So now you can see the extended trading hours are now highlighted. Next up, we are going to discuss the volume overlay. So this, I believe, is a default setting within the ThinkorSwim platform. I don't personally like having the volume as an overlay. I like to view it as a separate indicator. And so in order to do that, we are going to head back into settings, and we're going to head over to equities again, and this time we are going to deselect show volume subchart, apply, and OK. So now you can see the volume overlay has now been removed. So now let's go ahead and add volume as a separate study or indicator. So we're going to head over to studies, add study, all studies, and we're going to go down to volume, and let's find volume average. And here we are, volume average. Now, I like using the volume average 50 because it allows you to see when there is above average volume. So being able to recognize above average volume is really important. Now, this moving average here is going to allow you to determine when there is above average volume. And this is useful to know when you are looking to take momentum setups. We want to see above average volume on a breakdown or a breakout setup. And so you can just simply look at this moving average here. It's measuring the last 50 candlesticks, which is why it's called the volume average 50. You can change the value if you wish by right-clicking and selecting Edit Study. I just tend to keep the length at 50. You can change it if you wish. But again, this indicator is going to allow you to quickly see when there is above average volume. And this helps when you're looking for momentum breakouts or breakdowns, because we know that volume is important for momentum and continuation to the upside or downside. And lastly, let's go over crosshair synchronization. So what I'm going to do now is detach another chart. We can simply use the same chart to basically duplicate it, and we're heading over to Detach Gadget. Alright, so I have both of my stock charts here, and if you want to link the two charts, you're just going to head over to the colored ribbon, choose a color, and make sure the color is the same for both charts. Alright, so now let's go ahead and change the time frames on the chart. Let's go with the 2-minute chart and the 15-minute chart, for example. Now we're going to head over to Settings once again. So we are now viewing the General tab. We can now select Synchronize Crosshair Positions, Apply, and OK. And actually I'm going to change this to the 5-minute chart. Alright, so you can see here I have the 2-minute chart on the left-hand side and the 5-minute chart on the right-hand side. So notice whenever I move the crosshair on the 2-minute chart, it's also moving on the 5-minute chart as well. So you can see the exact time between different time frames. So for example, let's say I wanted to see exactly where 11:50 was. So here we are on the 2-minute chart. We're looking at 11:50. We can see that the 11:50 5-minute candlestick is also highlighted as well. So this just allows you to sync the crosshair across multiple time frames so that you can view specific candlesticks at specific times and see what the price action looks like on different time frames. Alright, so those are the 3 ThinkorSwim settings that you may want to consider enabling or disabling within the platform. Now, if you would like to view my entire video series on the ThinkorSwim platform, I do have a playlist specifically for ThinkorSwim tutorial videos. I'll be sure to link that in the description box below. I hope you found value in this ThinkorSwim tutorial, and if you did, please give the video a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.